I am a modern slave that fell in love with ancient whips and chains. They have always remained closer than any angel, arrayed with silent halos and soft wings. Just forget about it. You see, your thoughts are not gruesome enough to understand our tainted affection. It's deeper than 6 feet in hell and darker than the stain of my skin. I'm a master of wish and evil, with a tombstone heart stitched to the right side of my chest. Hollow hopes bruised beneath my razor blade eyes and a noose strapped to the palm of my undaunted hands, who lynches dreams on a tree of rage that frown upon the necks. They were too hard-headed. I begged them to snatch me out from hell with their sticky fingertip, but my soul.
I could waste the better part of a rare evening with cable television, trying to trace the lineage of alien hairs. Was the housekeeper a redhead? Don't answer that. Stick to the point. Why did you pay triple digits for this standard queen 5 miles from downtown anywhere? Be brazen. Strike the match and hail the answer with your first drag. Secret. On your non-smoking balcony. From this spot, it's possible to see into other people's rooms. The family directly across and one floor down has a dog, one of those wheezing little mutations, easily stuffed into an Italian leather bag. 2 windows up and over is the honeymoon. Gone riptide wrong, the bride is drowning in white satin sheets. Serves her right for marrying a hurricane. Left one balcony, just above the fire escape, is a 4-month-old baby. The father, resembling a used burp cloth, searches desperately for the pacifier left on the bus. It took you 2 airplanes. It's gonna be a long night. This one's kind of an older one, but since Ethan's going to talk about his family, I'm going to do a poem for my father. So, the recovering addict manages a cemetery, deals in death daily. 12 steps didn't take him, far from where he started. Sells headstones to families of former friends who didn't make it. Lives inside a faith box. Built it with cardboard, reprinted walls into black granite, white letters engraved names of faceless one-night stands. He only speaks between walls and corners. His wife waits outside, needs to see his shadow next to hers. Doesn't understand. This would require him to know the way out. Can't find it. Spirit's still too green to leave the marble orchard. Model mausoleum, padded walls, he wears his God like a straitjacket, self-committed. Only leaves to go to his vineyard church. Savors sour grapes. He hasn't learned yet to hold sugar under his tongue for Sunday mornings.
Minnie Mouse. Wonder if you ever considered taking her last name. Nah, you were here first. Probably the only thing you ever demanded. Mickey, I'm in all of you. It's been 82 years and I still see you two together, having never left each other's side. Mickey, have your eyes ever wondered? I mean, there are a lot of cute girls in your kingdom. You would not be the first man to take a second look at Daisy Duck. Haven't you ever been curious? Have you ever stopped and stared a little too long, let it linger thinking how difficult it would be to let go? Don't have the other page. And cries. And then I knew she was at a place where grandmother didn't exist. Only 8-year-old Chinwe placing.
He exists, but he is not living. The burial in his heart beats without purpose, and his mind sleeps without peace in great coffins, and there are graveyards hidden in the caves of his bones. If he believed a utopia inside him, maybe he would resurrect like comas, awaking to miracles. The shaking of his pulse would make sense. Every breath will have meaning and not remind him of death, but life with sparking abundance. I asked him, why are you burying yourself alive? He said, can you not see? I'm already dead. Take a look at my pale eyes. It's okay.
I knew there was a God after I stared at the stairways in the sky. He says living is too hard. He hopes heaven is easy. He tried to dream, but the portrait of his background made him believe he was hallucinating. He wants to live, but death told him not to, so he don't. He is silent as he keeps his mouth locked like chambers, and as he keep his mouth locked like chambers, and there's never a smile in sight. There are only Satans laughing for him. You can see the flames on his teeth, smell the death on his tongue.